That's right, Bill. F natural. Yeah. That's it. Cool screen, it's curved. I don't know why. Yeah. It's cool. Seems better for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, hello everybody. How's everyone? Survived the week okay? I'm a little tired today. The session last night at Noonan's was awesome, but right near the end of the session, the Pogues showed up. Which is pretty cool. Now, I think there's only one Pogue left. The rest of them were ringers, and they were guys from Dublin, great players. A guitar player who sang, and a piper, a whistle player too. And they were just great, so it ended up getting a little extended. And then the guys from Rum Ragged showed up. From Newfoundland. I got home about 2:30, 3 o'clock, something like that. So it was quite involved, you know. But a great time, great time. Anyway, but I did manage to put out some music today, and it's Scottish music. And they're great tunes. They're popular tunes. Have you guys ever heard of the East Nuka Fife? That last one? Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, it's very popular tune. Now, I sent out the 2-parted version of it, but there's like a multi-parted version of it that J. Scott Skinner did, which is pretty cool. We're not going to attempt that. East Nuka Fife. Or what is it called? Is that what it's called? Yeah, East Nuka Fife.
Oh, the East Nuka Fife.
Yeah.
Rather than Duka Fife.
Yeah, not a Duke, a nuke. I don't know what the difference is.
What's a nuke?
I have no idea. Anybody know what a nuke is?
Scottish nook.
A Scottish nook. It's how they say nook. Go over to nuke.
Yes.
Anyway, great tune. Not really a hard tune, but it's fun and it's familiar. And then the, what do you call it? What's the other one? Yeah, Perry Wary. And that was a tune that I hadn't heard since I was like a little kid. Really simple and fun. And it sounds like there's an Irish tune that it sounds like, so I thought that'd be cool. And then the Strathspey is one my father used to play with my brother. Very popular one too. So we'll learn all that. That's the Braes of Tullamet.
Yeah. That sounds similar to another tune.
Well, there's only really one tune, right? Morrison's Jig, that's it. Everything is a variation of Morrison's Jig, which I learned recently is not originally called Morrison's Jig. Does anybody know what Morrison's Jig was originally called? It was called Sticks Across the Hob, or The Stick Across the Hob, and the only reason we know it as Morrison's is because James Morrison recorded it at the turn of the century. And it got really hugely popular. It was along the same timeline as Michael Coleman, and so now we call it Morrison's Jig. And it comes from Kerry, and there could even be a composer, although it's unclear whether the guy composed it or he was just known for playing it. You know how that happens. Anyway, kind of cool. So let's see. So let's get warmed up. We're in the key of A, so why don't we warm up with an A major scale? I'm going to turn my tuner on here. Oh, there's the other key. What great A's. There we go. Okay, just gonna tune up here. Okay, A major scale. Let's do our best. Here's your A. All right, ready, go. Pretty good. Didn't go too far away. Let's do it again right away. Same thing. Ready, go. Okay, good, but it sounded like there was a note ahead of us. One more time, let's really stick together, and then we'll do the arpeggio right after. Ready, go. Perfect, arpeggio. Let's hear your C sharp. There are many that are in tune. Let's do the arpeggio once more. Ready, go. That's good. Sounds good. How's everybody feeling? You warmed up?
Yes.
Feeling Scottish? Key of A? All right, let's see about this tune.
Which one?
The Kennedy Street. We'll start with the march. I was telling Ross and John about this tune, and they were saying it's a very common Highland pipe march. They've all played it. So it's kind of cool. Now let me just go through it so we can You get a sense of how it goes, and then we'll take it real easy. Tune or what?
Yeah.
Now we'll learn it double, like it's supposed to be played, but we might play it single, because it's got a few of the same phrases going on. There's a little bit of sameness to it, but anyway, so, and don't be scared of the dots and dashes, we know how to deal with them. So let's just take the first part, first couple of bars, see if we can get that. And that's a kind of a sharp one there right away. So it starts with the short notes coming first. See that? Let's see if we can get that. Nice and slow. And the short note comes first. 1, 2, 3. Do that again. It's pretty good. Got to get the rhythm just right. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That was good. That was good. Let's do it again just like that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now the next phrase starts the same way. And then we take a drastic Scottish turn. See that? Coolest thing ever. Let's give that a try. Second 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, go. Do it again. Very good. Ready? Go. One more to be sure. Very good. Ready? Go. Okay, and then we got the first phrase again. We might as well just do it. Ready? 2, 3, go. And then, yeah. Now the ending the ending we got to learn really well because it comes up a few times. So it goes. It's a short sandwich going up from the C, and then short long. It's a long sandwich. Okay, let's give that a try. Last 2 bars of the first part. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, do that again. Ready? Go. Yeah, now the figure at the end there, that's kind of what it should be, but you just, I think what we'll just do is, I don't know, we'll figure something out. We'll try it as written. It's tricky, but I think we can do it. Anyway, one more time with the ending. Ready, go. Okay, getting there. One more time. Ready, go. Okay, cool? It sounds pretty good. Let's try the whole part very slowly. 1, 2, 3. Sounds pretty good. How's everybody feeling? Make sense? Any questions or problems? No? Let's do it a couple more times. One, 2, 3. Great, very good, good rhythm. I'll just check with the Zoomers. How are you guys getting along? Any problems or anything? No?
Dan?
Straightforward. Yes?
Can you position the camera so we can see your fiddle?
Yes. I know it's much better looking than I am. Very slick. Is that better? Okay, cool. So let's move on to the next part. Okay, so we got same ending. We got middle phrase, pretty well the same. Is it? Let's see. Yeah, a little, just slightly different. It's got that G sharp in there. So let's try just the first couple of bars and get those. Slightly different theme to this one. Okay, and it's a G sharp. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Do that again. Let's do it again. Same thing. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Very good. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then we got now. let's practice the next 2 bars. It's just slightly different than the middle phrase of the upper one. So let's just do that. Second 2 bars of the second part. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, and that's going to be the same. Elizabeth here. Elizabeth here. Okay, and then the next part is the same as the first phrase. Let's just go through it. So we're talking about the 4th line, first 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, go. Ending. Okay, does that make sense? Pretty straightforward. So let's string all that together. Should go just fine. Okay. Starting 3rd line. 1, 2, 3. Pretty good. Anybody having any problems? Timing okay and everything like that? You're eating the right sandwiches? Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to get fancy. So the 3rd part. Now that little triplet there that you see there, that CBA, that's a real sort of, it's almost like an ornament. See that? And you can do it really cracky. It sounds like the pipes, right? Oh, where am I at here? Oh yeah. See that sound? So if you do the 2-1 open and you're barely touching the string, you get that cracking sound like the pipes. Kind of like that. Okay? So you can give it a try as you go along. Now let me see here. Besides that, that's all really that's different with this part. Why don't we try playing the whole thing, see how we get along. And you get 1, 2, 3 cracks at that ornament. So try to do at least 1.
Is that single hole?
Yes. And I'm actually doing the A that comes before it in an up bow as well. So, see that? Because that ornament only really works when your bow is already moving. Okay? So you can give that a try. Okay, let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3. Very good. That sounds good. Now, anybody having any problems with it? Pretty easy to do, right? Yeah, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Sounding good. Now the last part. Don't be frightened. It's only triplets. Okay? And there's 3 triplets. Oh, and we're switching to G natural, which is so cool. So we got this one, this hard one. That's the hardest one because you got to change strings. And then all the rest is the same, and we got to work on that. So here's how I'm bowing it right now. See that? I'm doing slur, slur, single, and then up. So, oh, sorry. See that? You can also single bow them all if you're brave. It works as well. Really doesn't matter. I would suggest the slurs. Okay, let's give that a try. And we will go slow. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. The alarm's going off. Time to wake up, I guess. Okay, so we got through it. How's everybody feeling? Not as hard as it seems, right? And a really fun tune. So take a breather, roll your shoulders out. We're going to do the whole thing.
I have a question. I have a question. So,
I will. Yes?
okay, on the slurs,
Yeah.
so let's say on the second last line,
Uh-huh.
and the slurs, so it's down, up, down, up. It almost seems like we get up into a down bow there, so then you get a little confused.
Okay, so we got, so it's the second last line you said?
Yeah, so
Okay.
the first two notes up and down, and then it's,
Actually, the first two notes I think we might do up, up. And actually, I think for most of the pickups, yeah, the pickups are all in up bows, I think.
okay. A slur doesn't work?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. And that'll put you down for the first slur.
Okay.
So slur, slur, down, up, up. Now that's the other thing. So
Okay,
if you go slur, slur, down, in that first bar, that means the E to the C is going to be an up, up. Okay? Looks like this. See that? Okay, and then you'll set you right for the rest of it. So it goes up, up, down slur, up slur, single bow, up, up. And then you're back to abnormal. Okay? Let's try it again.
There's a
Yeah.
funny bit where at the beginning of the last but one line, it's got G natural,
Yeah.
and then at the end of that line, it's got G sharp.
Oh, hell yeah.
And you're back to
And
natural.
then you got to go right back.
But I mean, it's F and G just like at the beginning, so you'd think it would be natural. Right? And the G natural is the beginning of the bar.
Yeah. Well, this particular bar plays around with the G sharp and the G natural, right? And you got a G natural in that bar. So I think that's kind of one of the ideas of it. Let me see. And it's tough, it's tricky. You have the span of a triplet A to get your second finger back down. It's hard.
So you are playing the G sharp then.
Yeah, I am.
It's different because it's the same phrase in a way. As
I know, but I think we should because they stuck it in there. And all that is just the leading tone, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But tough, definitely tough. Anyway, let's try that bar of slurs one more time, and then we'll try the whole thing. So up, up, and then down slur, up slur. 1, 2, 3. Did it? How did that bowing go? Did it work? Pretty well works. Let's do it one more time. Good job with the G sharp and the G natural. Only a little bit squeaky. 1, 2, 3. One more. Geez, you're all going the right bow at the end. Must be working out okay. Check with the Zoomers. How's that for you, Zoomers? The bowing working out? Yeah,
Yep, thanks.
no problem. All right, shall we try them from the top? Kennedy Street. Yes, let's do it. This is still not showing my fiddle very good. No, it's going past the fiddle. That's better. Okay, here we go. From the top, helmets on. Marching down Kennedy Street. 1, 2, 3. Sounds good. Wrong chord at the end? Cool. Yeah, I'm loving those shots, and windmills would be great if you got that going there. Okay, any problems? Anything weird? Like even in a bad way? Okay, cool. How about the Zoomers? You guys get through all that? It's okay? Right on. All right, let's take a little look at the next one then. So now we change keys for the Brays of Tulamet. And it's basically, is this basically a G minor tune? No, a D minor tune. And then it goes between D minor and G minor, which is pretty cool. But basically all you're dealing with is one flat. You see that? One flat. What, of course, that means two naturals. C natural and F natural. Okay? Maybe we'll go up and down a little F scale, shall we? Okay, F scale. Here's your F. We'll go with it. Ready? F. Back down. Right down. Not too bad. Takes a little getting used to. Let's do it again. And maybe we'll go all the way up to the high B because we got to use the B in this tune a couple times. So we'll go all the way up to high B. Ready, go. That's better. One more time. One more time. It's hard after A, but that's what we got to practice. Okay, ready, go. Good in the end. Okay, now let's see about this thing. I'm just going to play it for you a couple times to get it rolling around. Nice tune, eh? Yeah. Tricky, not the easiest, but I think we can do it. So let's just see if we can play the first couple of bars. That's where it hits the D minor. And then it goes to the F. Okay, let's just do that much. And this is a good use of your fifth on the C and the F, right? Okay, let's try it. Slow. Starts with a long sandwich. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do that again, because that sounds pretty good. Gotta get the shape happening there, because we're gonna go faster after a while. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Very good. And the bowing is straightforward. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. How's that feeling? Sounds pretty good. One more time. One, two, three. Sounds great. Now, this is the tricky shape of the hand. See that what I got going there? All these are double stops, right? Yes, David.
The music stand is right in the way. Is it okay?
So I got all three fingers down there. You see that? And I'm only using my pinky for the high B. That way, when I go back and forth, they're both the same, in tune, reliable every time. Now, you might not be able to get that right away, but that's what we're going to go for. Okay? Let's try that. That's the first bar. And then we got to do a different shape for the second bar. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that again. Pretty good. Let me hear your G's. Oh, it's lovely. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that was pretty good. Do you notice how much you got to move your fingers around after you're finished the first bar? You really got to move your fingers around to get everything in tune in that second bar. I had to move a couple of fingers right away. So keep your ears open. Let's try that again. Nice and slow. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it again. Same thing. 1, 2, 3. One more to be sure. Ready? 2, 3. Now, we got the fun part. So, Let's try that together. Just that little bit there. 1 bar. Slow. Ready, go. Do it again. Ready, go. Now it sounds a little rushed. We're going to go nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, go. That was better. One more time. Ready, go. Now we'll get ready for the next one. Ready, go. Do that again. You hear your F? That's better. Okay. Ready, go. Do it again. Ready, go. One more to be sure. Ready, go. And the ending is really easy too. So now let's string those triplets together, shall we? We'll do let's see if we can get right through the last line. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, lovely. Very good. Let's do it again. Same thing. Ready, go. Not as good. Not quite as good. One more time. Last line. And we're starting right on the G. Ready, go. Okay, we'll try that whole B part, then we'll take a break. Anybody getting a cramp in their hand? Try to relax as much as you can and don't grip on the fiddle. That's the key. You don't need to grip on the fiddle at all. Okay, here we go. The whole B part. 1, 2, 3. Sounds great. Let's take a little breather. 10 minutes. Okay, Zoomers, you can have your 10 minutes now. Go smoke your cigarettes or whatever you're into.
Did you have to put this down? Somebody asked you for it.
Yes. Is it bugging you?
Well, I have to see your fingers because I don't have any music to read, so I read your fingers. I have to move over somewhere else.
Okay, well I can change the camera. It doesn't really matter to me. I just need everybody to
It's just
see
a
me
little
there.
too high.
Is that right?
But they don't see it though.
Well, I can.
Right?
I'll do something. Let's see. What should we do? I know. Listen to that music. I knew I was forgetting somebody. David Love. This is good. David.love.contact.
Okay.
Is that you? Okay. Okay, I sent it off to you now, and I'll get you on the next list.
Well, yeah. So it was, oh, and they have this really cool clock. You have to go in and see the clock. Yeah. And it's, you have to go in and see the clock. Because they have a little
Oh, it
thing.
might eventually.
Well, the person that tools around. Yeah.
Oh, there's
Yeah, it's inside the church.
Oh, I ordered a chin rest.
Oh, you did? So you just ordered one?
Yeah. So anyway, I can return it. They've got a return on it, so
Yeah.
I figured it will work. But okay, the meshes. Now I'm when they're going to top the mesh. Okay, when they're talking meshings, they're talking zero.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
So I measured that, and that was like 15 millimeters.
millimeters on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like about that. Yeah.
Yeah. So the one I ordered is 30.
Nice.
That was the of the extra tall ones. That was the shortest one.
That's the shortest.
Of the extra
Wow.
tall. So there was up to 40, and I think it was even more. And
then
I
next to
thought
it-
double that would probably be enough for me.
Okay. Yeah, hard to say, eh?
Yeah. And I might have to drop this down a bit too.
Right. Oh my God.
Aren't there people that'll fit violins to individuals?
Well, what you do is you got like you can't. What I did, I took because my chin rest. I left my fiddle at home once, and Dad sent it to me on Purelator, and the only thing that was damaged was that the corner, the side of the chin rest was just broken off. It's the weirdest thing because it's the same. It was the same as this one, but it was plastic. So it had this kind of free-floating hook here, and that just had broken off. So I had to go down to Heinel, and they have a lot of chin rests there. They have like a whole cabinet of them, and I tried different ones out until I came up with this. It took longer than I thought it was. You start to get picky.
I would have thought Heinel would have somebody who could actually look at you and look at your ergonomics.
It's hard to, from the outside, it's really hard to say. There's a couple of things you can, the normal stuff, like if you're lifting your shoulder up, then you gotta do something about that or whatever. But it's really up to the player. The whole test is ease and comfort. And so if you're doing anything at all to keep it up there besides just letting your head lean over, then you gotta keep looking, keep working on it, So that should work.
Yeah. So it's run over the tailpiece.
Oh, good. That's good. Geez, the tall ones, like there'd be next to it would be a picture of a giraffe playing the violin. Maybe they want to too.
What's the target on there? The target.
Oh, that's Cape Breton.
What is Cape Breton?
Keep Breton tartan.
Breton tart.
How you doing, Don? Good, how are you?
I'm back.
Good, yeah.
Sorry,
Good to have you
I'm
back.
big.
That's all right.
We were just talking about Bill Bell was doing music last
Oh, yeah.
last year.
Yeah.
He wasn't getting dry.
Oh,
Should I come out and use it with the dry?
definitely. Yeah, that'd be awesome. It's still useful, yeah.
So I'll clean that for the
Did I get chords on those reels?
I just put it on.
Oh, you did? Okay. And how
Ken
did
and I
you
are
find
just chatting.
I noticed that, yeah. How did you find the chords on, like this one seems okay.
Yeah.
And the ones on the Stratosphere were okay?
We're just playing around through.
That's great. I thought so, but hard for me to know.
Yeah. No, it's good. So if you have them, it's great to have them.
Oh, I know. I know.
If not, we can work with it.
Fine without that.
Okay.
Thank you very much, John.
And you guys.
Oh, I got it.
So we did a fiddle in the park. So talking about the orchestra. And said,
Yeah.
we have a natural nutrition rate with the members that we have.
Yeah.
And we try to do some advertising.
Yeah.
But we talk about, what do you think would be ideal? Scholarship through a service organization. Have some connection. Offering it to high school students. Pay the $250 to you.
Yeah.
Probably want, I'm not just one because they're socially appealing.
Yeah, definitely want a few of those. That would be awesome.
And so the reason this kind of got random change in this music school.
Yeah.
Have you ever approached them about these students that you're encouraged?
I should. I mean, I'm like, we've held steady with our numbers. Like, we lose some meetings. You know what I mean? So,
How many people are you?
always good. It would be great. Definitely. It's a good idea.
Okay, so if we pursue that, that's another.
That'd be great.
I think you would have huge.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, scholarship lists, some other personal music schools. Quite a fiddle.
Yeah, so you got to people have nowhere to play. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Okay, so as long as you're okay, just
Sounds
want to let
great.
me know before we start.
And then you can go ahead and use that video.
Yeah.
Yeah, to get it out. Okay. We should get back to work. All right, should we get back to work? Let's do it. Alrighty. So we'll drill the braise of Tully Met a little bit, and then we'll get into the reels. The reels are not very hard, but this one's probably the trickiest out of the. It's hard to say which one is the trickiest because that march has so much to remember. It's not hard, but it's a lot. You know what I mean? That's why I kind of think you should do it single. I think it'd be better if we did it single. You don't repeat the parts. You play the parts one time each. Yeah. Sandy used to do that sometimes with tunes that were a little long. Play the parts one time each. Or the slow air, you'd often play the first time regular, second time single. And it would work really good for a bar room of people that don't really know that much about the music, you know what I mean? A little taster. Nobody wants a whole plate of haggis. Okay, let's give this a try. Okay, nice and easy now, no rush. 1, 2, 3. Now let's see about these reels. The Perry Wary. And I read Perry is small. Weary, nobody seems to know what that is. So whatever it is, it's small. Easy, right? No big deal. And it's in G. So let me just play this first part again. You get the sense of the melody because it's basically all. Okay? See if we can get all that. Not fast. Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. One more. Last time. Okay, very good. Everybody got the idea there? Pretty easy. And you can do a great big roll on that G or something interesting. Something. Get bored otherwise. Now, second part. Let's just do those 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, go. And then up we go. Okay, so that's great. And you can see this one, it has a 3-bar second ending. See that? Kind of unusual. So let's do it with the first ending one more time, and then we'll get the second ending. Okay, second part with the first ending. 1, 2, 3, go. Really good. Let's do that again. Actually, let's just play the second ending because we've got to get that in tune, of course. So just the second ending. 1, 2, 3, go. Do it again. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, let's do the whole B part one more time, including the first ending. 1, 2, 3, go. So let's try it from the top. It's a short, sharp little tune. So let's try it from the top and do it a good few times. Okay. 1, 2, 3. playing that tune, eh? It's one of those kinds. Anyways, that sound good? Everybody sounds really good. No problems there. Check with the Zoomers. You guys all good there, the Zoomers? Any problems? All good, eh? Easy. Okay, now. The East Nuke of Fife. Everybody recognize that? Yeah, a few people. Not really? Oh, wow. Sandy used to like playing it. But he played the variation version, which is like, I don't know, 10 variations or something like that. And it's very complicated and a lot of fun. It's something to take on. We're not going to be taking that on. But we're going to get this. Now, there's one typo, I noticed. And it's second bar of the last line. The first note is an E, but it should be a G. Otherwise, it pretty well checks out. The second bar of the last line, the first note of the bar is an E, but it should be a G. Other than that, pretty well checks out. Diddly-dum-dim-dum. Does anybody have that Fiddler's Companion book that's listed here? It's also called the Fiddler's Fate book. It's like kind of like, yeah, that's what that comes from there. It's a good book. Very good book. Okay, so now we're in G. And that's kind of going to be a cool change. The other one's in G too, but it's a different tune altogether. So, let's see. It starts off with 3 long notes. See that? Let's get that. Just that first 2 bars. And the pickup note is a nice big D. That's it. We are arpeggiating. Okay, let's try it. Slow. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that again. Get that really solid. 1, 2, 3. One more time to be sure. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now the A part. Okay, now that's a little bit different than the way I played it, but we're going to go with it. Okay, let's try it. Second 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, go. Now see that? It has a great big long dotted 8th note E there. So it's longer than you think. Because I don't know if you noticed, one annoying thing about the Fiddler's Fate book or the Fiddler's Companion is that they wrote it all out in 16th notes. You see that? Many tunes are written out that way. It's very annoying. So picture that like a dotted quarter note, really. Okay? Let's do it again. Second 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, go. One more time. Ready? Go. Very good. Now let's do that whole line. It's really fun. And then get ready to scale. So the whole first line. 1, 2, 3. scale it up to scale. And then arpeggiate. Okay, let's try that. 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, do it again. Ready, go. One more time. Ready, go. Keep going. Okay, and what's the last chord there? E minor? I think it might be an E. Yeah. Okay, try and see what you think. All right, do you think we can get through the first part? I think we can. Let's do it. Nice and easy. 1, 2, 3. Sounds good. Everybody have any problems?
Yeah.
You are?
For me? Well, yeah, it started in grade 5, and then...
Really? Mine started maybe a little earlier than that. Okay, second.
I have a question.
See that C sharp in there? Fun. Okay, let's just get the first line of the B part.
I'm sorry, can I just ask a question about
Yeah.
the 8th part?
Yeah.
Again, the bowings. So are we
Bowings?
going to slur are we going to slur all those?
Yeah, basically yes. So it's down, up, up.
Not slur?
And then straight
No.
bowing. Up bow slur. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
That's straight bowing that bar, then straight bowing. That's it. That's all the slurs there are in that part. Now in the second part, probably going to be the same. Yep, so all those little groups of 2 16th notes are going to be in up bows. Okay, and the last line too. Yeah, okay. So up-ups are in order. Anyway, so let's try now the first line of the B part. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's do it again. good. Now in the bar that has the C sharp in it, I think that's an A chord. And it stays on A, I think, so. See that? And then you switch back. I think. I'm not a guitar player. So the second last bar of the third line and the last bar as well, I think. Because of the C sharp, yeah. Let's try that again. B part. That's right. The B part, third line, bar 8. Up, up. 1, 2, 3. So I think that is an A, but I think whatever chord you had before in the last bar was right.
D.
It was a D, yeah, okay. So leave that, but the bar before was definitely an A.
Yeah.
Yes?
And I think you're playing a C sharp at the end of the third bar, the very last note.
The third bar. So, yeah. No, I think it's a C natural. It's supposed to be a C natural. So I played the C sharp. No, I'm playing the C natural there.
Okay.
Yeah. Defo. Any other questions? No? Should we try the whole thing? Yes. Oh. Roll out the shoulders. I had a very busy weekend because I went to Chicago for my friend Sean Gavin's wedding.
How'd you do at the border?
Fine. No problems at all. And there was nobody there as well. It was like very short line. But it was a really crazy wedding. On the day before the wedding, the bachelor party was just a session. And it lasted until 3 in the morning though. So it was a pretty involved session, you know. And everybody was there in the Irish music crowd. Like everybody, a bunch of people that I hadn't seen in years. Even a Celtic woman was there. And she just got the gig. She just got the gig at Celtic Woman, this girl. It's pretty cool. But the wedding itself was also at the pub, Chief O'Neill's pub. And it started at 3 in the afternoon, and they kicked us out at 3 in the morning. So a rather involved Irish wedding, which was just solid tunes the whole time. Kind of fun. There's like 4 pipers there. So yeah, a little tired from that. Maybe a little bit too much playing.
Whose wedding was that?
Sean Gavin, he's from Detroit. His father's from Limerick, Clareborger, fiddle player, and I played in a Cayley band with him back in 2001 and 2. And the whole Cayley band was there that I played with, which was pretty cool. And we remembered when Mick, for the second year, we all decided to wear white shirts and matching ties. Because the band that beat us the previous year, the Broken Pledge from Chicago, they had matching shirts and ties, right? So Mick thought that would put us over the edge and give us the advantage. So we all got matching shirts and ties. And I had to get somebody to tie mine because I don't know how to tie a tie. And so we're standing in the lineup to go on the stage, and Mick is standing there, and he's a real country guy. And his wife is looking at him. And she goes, "Jesus Christ, Nick." And she pulled the cardboard out of his brand new shirt. So that's the Gavins. 2 of them are musical, and the one guy that I had never met, his name is Patrick. He's non-musical. He's a business guy. And he definitely looks the slickest and cleanest of all of them. Okay. Let's do it. From the top. 1, 2, 3. leave everybody hanging. How's everybody feeling? Any problems? Sounds pretty good. That was a bit fast, yeah. We'll work up to it. Check with the Zoomers. How are the Zoomers doing? Any problems or anything? Do you play
I'm
that
in
march there, Grant?
I'm in pain.
Oh, take a break. Do you play that march on the Highland Pipes there, Grant? The Kennedy Street? No?
I haven't yet, but
yet.
I will now.
Yeah, it's perfect for them. You can get
Yeah.
border pipes going on that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try putting together the reels. So, 'cause it's going to be a little tricky. Perry and the East Nuke. Okay, so how is this going to go together? Pretty easy. But we will not be playing the D pickup note at the East Nuke of Fife to start it off. We will instead be playing the A that is the last note of the Peary Wary. See that? So we're replacing that D with the A from the previous tune. And that should get us right into it. Okay? Now, just to remind ourselves of this reel, let's play the Peary Wary, or however the hell you say it. I'll have to look it up. And we'll call it PW for now. And then we'll go into the East Nuke. The Peary Wary. This is going to be a dandy set.
Oh, so that last, the third note from the end of the Peary Weary should be a quarter note, not.
Yeah, well, you could go. I see. We're gonna play that as a quarter note. Okay.
All the other places.
I know it is. So it's because they want you to do that C pickup note to go back into the Peary Wary. See that? So, but we're gonna not mind that nonsense. So Bill makes a good point. If you look, because we're gonna be playing the Peary Wary twice. The first time around, if you look at the last bar of it, there's no long note. You see that? So that means it sounds like this. That's how you repeat it. See that? Very smooth. No long note. Now, I don't know if we can remember to do that. I think we're going to end up going. See that? And then playing the, I think we should do that anyway. So let's change that C to a quarter note.
Then it's the same as every other time.
It's the same as the other ones, yeah. We won't worry about that pickup. So that means we'll be doing. Yep. So just eliminate that C pickup note at the end, at the beginning of the tune altogether, and we're going to play that C in the last bar as a quarter note. Good point, Bill. The C in the last bar is now a quarter note. Remove the flag. Man, I gotta say, when I was in Chicago with all those Irish people there, half the crowd were Irish. I was worried ICE was going to show up. Definitely. I had my passport right in my pocket.
So you weren't reading legs.
What's that?
You weren't reading legs.
No, I wasn't, even though I'm sure half of those Irish people were. I don't know, I have no idea. Okay, shall we try them? Not too fast. And let's do 2 times each. Okay. 1, 2, 3. E or G for that last note. Okay, sounds good. We'll work on the transition, don't worry about that. Now let's see about going from the march into the Strathspey. Shouldn't be too hard, really. Okay, there's the march. There's the Strathspey. Okay, so we got a bit of a key change. So oh, it's easy. It's easy. So the C pickup note for the Strathspey, we're going to make big use of that C to get into the Strathspey. So the last line of the Kennedy Street. Oh, see how that works? Really nice. So C, just like that. Okay? So, and of course we'll pick up the tempo a tiny bit. So let's see. Now, I think we decided to do the march single. Think that's better? I think so too. So let's give it a try. Sometimes it's hard not to repeat. So let's give it a try as a single and see if we can do our best to get into the Strathspey. So Kennedy Street, single, divorced. Okay.
So that's once and no repeats.
One each part just once.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll play the whole thing twice,
Oh, okay.
but each part we're just going to play once. That's what single means. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And the transition needs work, but it'll go fine. And it's definitely better single. Very good. Okay, and now let's just see how we're going to get into the reels. So what's the first reel look like here? It's the Perry, right? Where's me Perry? There's the Perry. Okay. So, and that's starting off with a B, G, G. So. Okay, it's a little tricky. So we got. See that? So we got the B flat, and we got to crank that up to a B natural to start the Piri Weary. I'm thinking about a pickup note though. I think a C. We're going to use a C pickup to get into the Piri Weary. So a C pickup. So it's going to sound like this. That's good. That'll get the B back where it's supposed to be, so to speak. Okay. Let's just try that before we're done, because I've been working you guys hard tonight. So let's try the last 2 bars of Braze into the Piri Weary with the C pickup note. The last 2 bars of the Braze. 1, 2, 3, go. That's going to work really well. Let's do it one more time. Same thing. Very good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. One more time. I feel like I didn't really have everybody gunning with me at that time. Let's do one more time. Last 2 bars of the Braves. 1, 2, 3, go. That's great. It's going to work really well. Okay, so that's how you're going to work on the pickups and the transitions. And we'll work on it again next week. And I'll try not to cram so much new music into the season this year. We'll see how it goes. I don't want to tax anybody's brain. Okay, guys? So
Okay,
work on
thank
those.
you.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll see you next week. Work on the transitions.
Okay, good night.
Bye-bye.